Maintaining a private relationship while in the public eye can be a significant challenge, especially with the pervasive nature of social media and the public's interest in the personal lives of people who are in the limelight. Whether you're a celebrity, a public figure, or someone who simply finds themselves the subject of public attention, here are some strategies to keep your relationship private. Set boundaries early. Communicate with your partner about what aspects of your relationship you both agree to keep off limits from the public. Establish what is private and stick to those guidelines. Limit social media sharing. Be mindful of what you post on social media. Avoid sharing intimate details or moments that you don't want to be public. Remember that once something is online, it's difficult to take back. Control the narrative. Share what you're comfortable with sharing, so that you can control the narrative about your relationship to some extent. This might mean providing some insight into your partnership on your own terms, which can sometimes satisfy public curiosity. Unified front. Present a united front with your partner. Make sure you both are on the same page regarding what information you share and how you handle the public's inquiries about your relationship. Polite but firm. If asked about your relationship, it's okay to politely decline to answer. A simple, "We prefer to keep that part of our life private," is a complete response. Use professional channels. When necessary, make formal announcements about your relationship through professional channels, such as a PR representative, rather than personal channels, to maintain a level of professionalism and distance. Avoid public displays of affection. Be mindful of your surroundings and recognize that public displays of affection might draw attention and commentary from others. Keep your inner circle tight. Surround yourself with friends and family who respect your privacy. Be cautious about who you trust with personal information. Event management. At public events, have a plan for how you will interact with the media and what you will say about your relationship. Also, decide in advance how much of the event you will spend together and in the public eye. Legal measures. In extreme cases, if there is harassment or invasion of privacy, don't hesitate to take legal measures to protect your privacy. Digital privacy. Ensure that your digital presence is secure. Use privacy settings on social media, and be wary of who you share information with online. Selective visibility. Choose the events and places you go to carefully. Being selective about your visibility can help manage the degree to which your relationship is in the public eye. Redirect focus. When in public or professional settings, redirect conversations to your work or other interests if personal questions arise. Support system. Have a support system of people who understand the importance of your privacy and can offer advice and assistance when dealing with public scrutiny. Respect each other's privacy. It's crucial that both partners respect each other's desires for privacy and act accordingly. If one partner values privacy more than the other, it's important to find a balance that works for both. By employing these strategies, you can navigate the challenges of maintaining a private relationship in the public eye. It requires consistent effort, mutual respect, and clear communication between you and your partner, as well as with the public. Professional help. Consider hiring a professional, such as a public relations specialist, who can help manage your public image and field personal questions from the media. They can also help craft statements that protect your privacy. Educate your circle. Make sure your friends, family, and professional team are aware of your boundaries regarding your relationship. They should know how to deflect questions and protect your privacy as well. Develop nonverbal cues. With your partner, develop nonverbal cues for use in public situations to communicate discomfort or the need to change the subject if one of you feels your privacy is being compromised. Plan for leaks. Unfortunately, privacy breaches can happen. Have a plan for how you will respond if private information is leaked without your consent. Mental health support. Consider seeking support for managing stress and maintaining mental well-being. Being under public scrutiny can be taxing, and professional support can be valuable. Charity and advocacy work. Sometimes, steering the public's attention towards causes that are important to you can help keep the focus off your private life and contribute positively to society. Be consistent. Consistency is key in maintaining privacy. Changing your approach to privacy frequently can confuse the public and media and may lead to increased scrutiny. Prepare for scrutiny. Understand that some level of interest in your personal life is inevitable, and prepare mentally for this scrutiny. Remember that you don't owe the public details about your private life. Limit engagements. Carefully choose your public engagements to avoid overexposure. The more you're seen in public, especially at high-profile events, the more interest there will be in your personal life. Embrace routine. Public figures often find that slipping into a routine can reduce public interest in their daily lives. If the public perceives your life as normal and predictable, they may lose interest. Shared accounts. Consider having shared social media accounts or official pages for both of you, where you can control the narrative together and ensure a unified message. Create a distraction. Sometimes, providing an alternative narrative or topic for the public to focus on can help keep the attention away from your private life. Counter-surveillance measures. In extreme cases, if you're dealing with paparazzi or overzealous fans, you may need to take measures like hiring security, using decoy vehicles, or varying your routine to protect your privacy. Subtle public interaction. Develop a way to interact with fans and the media in public that's friendly yet non-revealing about your personal life. Understand the consequences. Be aware that efforts to maintain your privacy might sometimes be misconstrued as aloofness or secrecy. Be prepared to deal with such misinterpretations without compromising your boundaries. The key to keeping a relationship private while in the public eye is to be proactive rather than reactive, to establish boundaries early, and to handle inevitable intrusions with grace and consistency. It's a balancing act between your public persona and your private life, requiring mindfulness about how your actions and words will be perceived and potentially scrutinized. Preemptive strike. Occasionally, offering a controlled glimpse into your personal life can satisfy public curiosity and reduce speculation. This could mean giving an interview where you set the agenda, terms, and boundaries ahead of time. Routine misdirection. If you're being followed or photographed regularly, using misdirection such as leaving at different times, using different exits, or even occasionally using decoys can throw off those trying to track your personal movements. Private venues and events. Opt for private, controlled venues for personal events and gatherings. Renting out spaces or holding events in non-public areas can help keep the moments private. Media training. Both you and your partner can benefit from media training to learn how to handle journalists' questions without revealing more than you're comfortable with. Technology use. Be cautious about the technology you use. Ensure that your phone, email, and other communication tools are secure, and be aware of any potential for eavesdropping or hacking. Reputation management. Regularly monitor what is being said about you and your partner online and consider using services that help manage your online presence and address any misinformation. Personal security. For high-profile individuals, it might be necessary to invest in personal security measures to prevent paparazzi or public intrusion into private moments. Financial privacy. Be cautious about financial transactions that might lead to public disclosures about your relationship. For example, buying property together could become public record and fodder for speculation. Legal boundaries for staff. If you employ household staff or assistants, have them sign non-disclosure agreements to ensure they respect the privacy of your relationship. Discretion with children. If children are part of your family, it's particularly important to shield them from media exposure and to teach them the importance of privacy from a young age. Anonymous participation. Engage in online communities or social media anonymously if you want to interact without the risk of your comments being linked to your personal life. Philanthropic privacy. Even your philanthropic efforts can draw attention to your personal life. If you choose to donate to causes, consider doing so anonymously to keep the focus on the cause and not on your personal actions. Public versus private persona. Clearly define your public persona and keep it separate from your private self. This will help you maintain a consistent image publicly while protecting your personal life. Time off the grid. Take regular time away from the public eye completely. Going off the grid can be a powerful way to recharge and reinforces your boundaries. Counter-surveillance tech. Consider investing in technology that can detect bugs or tracking devices in your home or vehicle to ensure that your privacy is not being compromised. Choose projects wisely. If you are in a profession that requires public attention, select projects that are less likely to blur the lines between your personal and professional life. Crisis management plan. Have a crisis management plan in place in case an aspect of your private life is exposed against your will. Knowing how to react quickly and efficiently can minimize the impact. Personal reflection. Regularly assess how public attention is affecting your relationship and make adjustments to your privacy strategies as needed. Privacy as a priority. Lastly, consistently make privacy a priority. It should be an ongoing commitment, not just a reaction to a specific incident. Maintaining the privacy of your relationship in the public eye is about creating a sustainable, long-term strategy that fits with your lifestyle and level of fame. It requires vigilance, the right support systems, and sometimes, sacrifices in terms of convenience and spontaneity. However, many public figures have successfully managed to keep their personal lives private, proving that it is possible with the right approach.
Thank you for joining us in this journey through the many facets of love and learning. We hope this video has inspired and touched your heart. If you found value in today's discussion and want to continue exploring the depths of love and knowledge, please consider subscribing our channel here. Our next video promises to be another enlightening chapter in the journey of love and learning. Be sure to join us here. Until we meet again, I'm Eileen, signing off. See you in the next video.